Hey guys, so first of all, I just want to say sorry for this really horrible lighting, camera, and sound and everything. I'm so sorry that I am too lazy to figure out how to do nice editing and stuff like that. I know I suck. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I got a suggestion to talk about how I met R5, and I guess I'm going to talk about it. It's a really weird, interesting story, I guess, and so yeah, I thought why not talk about it? Yeah. So I think it was, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It was almost 2 years ago, which is absolutely insane. Was the first time I met was the first time I met them. And it was August 13th of 2013? Yeah, something like that. 2 years ago in August. And so I guess they were opening for Bridget Mendler in Aurora, in Illinois, and I live like an hour away from there. So my friend told me about it. 'Cause at the time, I was obsessed with Ross Lynch, and because of him, I kind of found the band, I guess, which I shortly became super obsessed with, obviously. And my friend was obsessed with them too, and she was like, you know what, let's go, they're coming here. It was like a few days before, and I didn't even know about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, let's go. So we decided to go, and we just got normal tickets, and when we got there pretty early because we were like, maybe we'll see them or something, and we just kind of wanted to chill out there. And I guess they were coming from downtown, so they weren't there yet and stuff. And we were trying to figure out ways of possibly being able to see them. It was an outdoor venue, and it was outdoor, but there was a thing over it and stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but it was in a really weird area where this is so hard to explain, and it's gonna sound really weird, but there is some weird pond, and to get well, let me wait to get there. Okay, hold on. So, we were just standing in the line of people, and most of the people were they already had meet and greet, and we just had general tickets, and it was kind of like a general admission type thing where you first first in line obviously get front row, and we were going to be in the front. I guess besides meet and greet at the front, but we were gonna be really close up. And then it was really hot. We got thirsty and hungry. And we didn't feel good. It was super super hot, and we decided who cares about where we are in line? We're just here to have fun, I guess. So let's go get something to eat, and then we could come back. And we told these girls that we were talking to these girls, and then they were like, you know what, we'll save your spot. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I can't really remember. And we're like, okay, cool. So we're like, okay, whatever. If we come back, well, the spot, if no one wants us to cut back in our spot, that's okay, whatever. We don't care. So we got something to eat, and then we were like, let's just walk around. So somehow, I don't even know how, it was a really long walk around the outskirts of the venue. We got on the opposite side, where no one was, and I guess it was kind of just a trail, a walking trail that people that live around there I guess take or whatever. And we were like, oh my gosh, we're on the other side. You could see the stage and the place where everyone was going to stand, because on the opposite side where everyone was lined up there was tall fence, so you can't see through it, but people could hear. And we were like, oh my gosh, let's just stay here, and we'll probably be able to see their sound check and everything. So we saw Bridget Mendler's sound check, and we were the only ones there because she didn't have people to watch their sound check. So we were dancing around, and she was dancing with us and singing. It was crazy. And then R5 came out, and they had their sound check, so we got to watch their sound check. And their sound check had the meet and greet, because that's how their VIP thing works, and then they get to do a Q&A with them. So we were on the opposite side of the fence, and when we were dancing around to their sound check, they were looking over and pointing at us, so we were freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, this is a free show. And it was so bad, but it was public property, so they couldn't kick us out. But later, the security tried to kick us off, and we're like, this is private property, we could stay here, but whatever. So after their sound check, we started walking further towards the back. We walked further in. Well, not further in, but it's so hard to explain. We were walking around, and we found the back of the stage. And we were like, oh my gosh. and their trailer was right there. My computer froze. Their trailer was right there, and we're like, oh my gosh, they're gonna come in and out of here. We're gonna see them, freaking out, and we were like the only ones back there, so it was like guaranteed to see them and stuff. And we were standing back there, and then they came. Well, we weren't sure what to do, and we were like hungry, and it was like a long day, and it was so hot, and then they came all of a sudden, like it was just the boys, not Rydell. It was Arlington, Rocky, Ross, and Riker. They were like in a line, and they were like walking. They were like walking in a line like this towards us. And I swear I was gonna die. And we like kept it cool. Like we have to keep it cool. Like otherwise they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna talk to us. We just stay calm. So we were like completely normal. They walked right towards us, and they were all pretty like awkward and quiet. It was really weird. But Ross would not shut up. He kept talking to us. It was so great. And I don't even know what we were talking about. I don't remember. That was like 2 years ago. And I don't even think I remembered at the time because I was so like, oh my god. And so they stayed with us for a long time to like talk, and Ross mainly like wouldn't stop talking. And then we took a picture and whatever. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how, but probably like a mom went back there and found that like we were there, and all of a sudden like there was a group of like little girls coming towards us like screaming, and then they were on the opposite side of the fence. There was a fence, but you could like see through the fence. So that's like how we were talking to them and taking pictures. And then all of a sudden, like a group of little girls start running towards us, and Ross is just like, "Oh shit!" And then they were like, we gotta go, sorry." So then they like are about to leave, but then like the girls came too soon, and they have to like take pictures with them or whatever. And then we got a picture with Rydell. She came out like a little bit later, I think, or it was before then. I can't remember, but we talked with her a little bit and then got a picture. And that's basically that. And then when we were, oh, so before that happened, sorry, before that happened, we were watching the sound check. There was, I think it was during the sound check. Yeah, it was during the sound check, before that happened. We were like recording and taking pictures through the fence, and a police officer on the other side of the fence came towards us, and we thought he was gonna like yell at us to move away and get away, and we weren't allowed to be there. So we were like scared, and then he was like, "Are you recording?" And we were gonna say no. So we're like, no, because we knew like we were gonna get in trouble. And he was like, to my friend, he was like, "Let me have your phone." And she gave him her phone. And we thought he was just going to take like closer pictures for us, like go up towards there and take closer pictures of them, because we were so far like away kind of on the side of the stage. And he went up there, and their sound check just finished. And the police officer starts going on the stage, and we're like, what is he doing? And R5 was already off of the stage, like behind the stage outside, and then that's when Ross was like about to get off the stage in the back, and he followed him back there, and we're like, what is he doing? And then the officer comes back, and he gave us the phone, my friend's phone, and he walked away, and he was like, "I hope this picture's okay." And then the picture, I have it on my phone, but I don't have time to find it. It's gonna take me forever. But yeah, the picture on the phone is like a close-up picture of Ross, like he has his thumbs up and he's smiling, and he took that picture for us. Oh, and I remember before he went up there, he was like, "Which one's your favorite?" to us, and we told him like Ross, the guy that's in the front, in the middle, singing. So he went back there, and he took a picture of him for us, and he like literally went back behind the stage and was like, "Can I get a picture of you?" And that was like so great. And we were like, "Oh my god, this is the best day ever." And then little did we know, then we're like, let's just keep walking. And then we met them, and we're like, okay, this is the best ever. So for the main show, we wanted to stay back there because the whole time they were like noticing us, and we told them when we met them in the back that we were like, they were like, "Oh yeah, we saw you like dancing around out there." We were like freaking out because they were like, "Yeah, we were watching you dancing around during sound check." So we're like, let's stay there, because then Ross was like, "Oh, like we'll watch out for you tonight." And we were dying, and we're like, let's stay there, like screw like the $30 tickets from inside, this is better. But then later, like the security was like yelling at us, and we're like, "Are you serious? We had much better time earlier. Why are you gonna kick us out now?" So then we got forced to go inside, which wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. We stayed like in the way back where no one could see us, and we were dancing around. They kept like looking and pointing, which was so great. It was honestly the best thing ever, and it was like better than getting VIP, which is like I don't even know how much that costs. But that's like 1 second picture and you're done. But this was such a great experience. And then I met them. I don't know if it was September. Oh my God, July, July, August, or September of this past year, 2014. They were here at Rosemont, and I got to meet them again outside before they went in. And I didn't get a picture with any of them but Rydell because the other ones lied, like Ross especially. He promised that he would come out and get a picture and stuff and hang with us, and he didn't. It was only me and some other girl out there. So yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. We still got to like be lied to. That was cool. But that is my experience meeting R5, and I hope to meet them again soon because they're such great, chill people, and I love them so much. So, yeah. If you have any questions or anything, leave them below. If you want to check out my other videos, you can. And there's a video about me having experiences with other people. If you want to let me know who you want to hear about and which experience you want to hear about, let me know and I'll be glad to tell you about it. Yeah, bye!